Chemical spot tests identify any material type. Imagine being able to tell what a material is just by a simple chemical reaction. That's what chemical spot tests can do. They are quick tools used to identify different materials by observing visible changes after applying specific chemicals. These tests are especially useful when you have only a small sample or want to avoid damaging the object. When you apply a tiny amount of a chemical reagent to a sample, it reacts with certain elements or compounds present in the material. These reactions can produce color changes, from solid precipitates, emit light, or releases gases. For example, if you add a reagent called ferric chloride to a sample and it turns purple or green, it indicates the presence of phenols. Or, if a solution forms a cloudy precipitate with a particular reagent, it suggests specific metal ions are present. These reactions help classify materials into groups like metals, inorganic salts, or organic compounds. Spot tests are used widely in forensic science to identify unknown substances, in conservation to analyze artifacts, and in materials testing to understand what components are involved in failures. They are especially handy when only a small amount of material is available or when testing needs to be non-destructive. However, many spot tests can be destructive, so they should be used carefully on valuable or delicate objects. In the context of product failure and mechanical breakdowns, chemical spot tests help identify what materials are involved in the failure. For example, testing for the presence of corrosive ions like chloride can reveal if corrosion caused the breakdown. Similarly, identifying alloying elements like chromium or nickel in metals can explain why a part failed under stress. These tests can quickly point to issues like contamination, improper material selection, or degradation over time. While advanced methods like X-ray fluorescence or optical emission spectrometry can give detailed elemental analysis, they requiring specialized equipment and are more costly. Chemical spot tests are a simple, low-cost way to get initial clues about what materials are involved. They can guide further testing or help confirm suspicions about the cause of failure. In summary, chemical spot tests are a handy way to identify many material types through characteristic chemical reactions. They produce visible indicators that help understand what materials are present, especially in failure analysis. These simple tests can provide important clues that lead to better decisions about repairs, replacements, or improvements in material selection.